Hello and welcome to Suncorp Stadium here for your final game of this Tuesday night. It's the Brisbane Broncos taking on the Sydney Roosters, as these two teams will do battle. The Broncos looking to send off captain, beloved captain at that, Anthony McDonald, off with a bang with a win tonight, and the Roosters looking to make their way off the bottom of the table and avoid another wooden spoon. I'm the Commissioner Will Kay, and I'm very excited for this one indeed, as a different lineup walks out in the Broncos colours this week. Quite a few changes that we will get into, but of course, Anthony McDonald, final game as a Bronco. Isaac Edwards in the centres tonight for the Broncos, final game for him as well. Neither team here playing finals, so looking for a homecoming for those two champions of the club. As John Bakers prepares to kick off, and we get underway here at Suncorp Stadium, and it's John Bakers going deep down to Lightning McQueen, who gets the ball to Brad Goodwin for the first contact and runs it straight there at Eddie Oliver. And the Broncos side seen some key changes this week. Isaac Edwards moved out of 6 into the centres. Pato has taken his spot at 5'8". Lorenzo Taurasi at hooker rather. Eddie Oliver at lock. And that means Coleman Walmsley is out to the second row. A couple other changes here and there, but those are the main ones for this week. As Blair Curtin now from dummy half, darting away, gets away from Taurasi. Walmsley goes high. And that is a very high tackle. Penalty, the first one of the night, going to the Roosters. As Blair Curtin taps it and goes left. They're going to go Milo Kerrigan. Brought down, that's the first. As Kerrigan plays it, they go Blair Curtin out to Goodwin. Goodwin spreads it to Mansour, who gets it out to Ethan Goodwin. Ethan Goodwin down the sideline, very close to the touch, and it will be Isaac Edwards. Good play there from him, taking Ethan Goodwin into touch outside the bounds of play, and that is a great tackle from Isaac Edwards in the centre role tonight. And it's experience, taking on experience. Edwards just with a bit more there. And it's going to be the Broncos having to fight off their own end. Well, it's going to be a difficult set here indeed. All the best to them, as it's Anthony McDonald now pushing forward. That's the second tackle. Amac, what a end to the season he has had. It's just been phenomenal for him. As I go now to the right, Anthony McDonald. Brought down, he'll play the ball. That's going to be the third tackle. The Broncos go to the right. It's going to be Pato inside to Eddie Oliver. As Oliver unable to make a fend on Bailey Wilson there. As they go. Pato. Brought down. And that's a good defensive set there from the Roosters. They may have made an error in their attack, but good bounce back just to keep these Broncos down in their end. It was a hard set. It was always going to be a hard one there, but the Broncos making their way to the halfway line. It's Reno Driscoll looking to get through the line, but Anthony Lee has a lot to say about that one, pushing him back and brought down the 30. Now they go right. Milo Kerrigan goes to Brad Goodwin. Tackled, as that's the second. Out to the right. Now it's going to be Lightning McQueen. Short ball to Wilson. That's a tackle just short of the 50. The Roosters go out to the left. It's going to be Brad Goodwin again. Brad Goodwin bumping over one. It's Cody Ogg finding the deck. And a Broncos player that will be moved on for season 10. Oh, as Eddie Oliver steals the ball. I don't know if he was onside, but Blair Curtin just caught lacking there, as the Broncos now in great attacking position. John Bakers just kills the momentum a little bit. A hospital pass to Anthony Lee, but that was quite a play there from Eddie Oliver. As Cody Ogg now at second row, splices through the line. Cody Mansour bringing him down now just short of the 20. As the Broncos, this is their first real attacking set. They go to the left, it's Bakers. He gets the ball away. It's a knock-on straight into the hands of Bailey Wilson. He'll take that gladly. And the Roosters just with a good defensive stop there. The Broncos make a bit of dog's breakfast out of a great opportunity. As Mellett through the line. That's the second tackle. Playing the ball. As they go to the left. Now it's Lightning McQueen. Spreads it to Riley Holmes. That's the third. They go. One out to the right. Lightning McQueen now goes to Bailey Wilson. As fourth tackle. The Roosters go to the right. Now it's going to be Tyler Weston. He goes to Milo Kerrigan. as Kerrigan pushes forward. 5th and last. The Roosters, where do they go here? They go deep to Weston as he puts it across field. Down to the wing of Hosea Rui-Jones as he on the kick return steps one. Gets around, I believe it's Riley Holmes in that centre. And Mansour holding him down in the tackle. Lets him up as soon as the referee says he doesn't want to give a penalty away in this position. As Baker's driven back in the tackle there. Reno Driscoll having a good few weeks actually, this young winger. As is this man, Dylan Sharp at the fullback for the Broncos. Mansour brings him down, but that's a good run there. Just to build a bit more momentum, get him a few metres. That's John Baker's back on the inside. Oh, Oliver is folded. He'll be allowed to stand up before being dragged back down to the ground again. That's a huge hit there as Eddie Oliver absolutely walloped. You love to say. As John Bakers now goes to Cody Ogg. Straight to the line. Ogg, he gets on the outside of Mansour, but he's brought down by Weston. 5th and last. 10 minutes into play. Will we see our first points here from the Brisbane Broncos? They go to the right. It's going to be Pato putting it very high. His first bomb as a 5-8 tap back. Brad Goodwin in the way. And the Roosters, very happy there. They survive, and they survive well. So now go Cody Mansour. Good ball out to him. Almost to the line, but good reception, good tackling from Coven Walmsley. As now it's Marlo Kerrigan straight through again. Gets a flick on the inside to Curtin. Curtin just, there's a bit of a weird one there. Not sure what happened. That's the 3rd tackle. The Roosters go to the left. Lightning McQueen pushing forward. 4th tackle. As I go left, it's going to be Kerrigan. Now goes out to Reno Driscoll. As the 5th and last. The Roosters go to the right. It's going to be in the pocket for Lightning McQueen as he puts it across field. Goes deep to Hosea Rui-Jones. What can he do here? He steps around Reno Driscoll. As I go Anthony Lee out to Lorenzo Torrisi. Now to Caleb Jeff. That's the 2nd. As it's going to be Anthony McDonald. Gets it back on the inside. Eddie Oliver. Not the best of offloads there as the Broncos and the Roosters still scoreless in this match. We're 12 minutes in now. And both teams settling in well. As it's going to be Pato. Early kick on the 4th. It's not a bad strike there for a 40-20 attempt. But Mansour, the bounce favours him as he's going to step around one to start off this set. Pato bringing him down, and that'll be the first there. As I go to the left now. Tyler Weston gets the ball out to Wilson. Smashed by Anthony McDonald. Walmsley in a bit of space now. Blair Curtin with a great tackle. Helped out by Beck Goodwin. But that was an absolute smashing tackle from Anthony McDonald. As I go to the right now, it's going to be Pato. Spreads it to Bakers. Bakers pushing for the line. Held up though, as that's going to be the first. The Broncos go to the left now. It's going to be Eddie Oliver. Spreads it to Pato again. He's had his hand in everything in this set so far. As that's going to be the 2nd. Lorenzo Torrisi, can he get the ball to where it needs to go? No, Milo Kerrigan driving him back. Just knew exactly when to jump the gun. As they go to the right, it's going to be John Bakers through the line. Mansour can't hold him out. And the Broncos will be first to score here. Max Topo just cautioning, I guess, and putting it upstairs. But I've got no doubt a try for Brisbane, and they'll be the first of the ball tonight. Well, good stuff there as the Broncos 4-0. They take the lead. They should get this kick from right in front to make it 6-0. And they'll be happy with this early lead that they have taken. It's been hard fought so far, but well deserved. They have really just stuck to their guns so far, especially in the attack. And that mammoth of a hit from Anthony McDonald just helped him out a lot. The Roosters, they have the right of reply now. The Broncos, they've really fought for those points. Now it's going to be the Roosters' opportunity to try and find some momentum themselves and find some attacking opportunity. As Lightning McQueen prepares to kick off here. As Coven Walmsley runs it up and brought down the 20. Now they go Broncos, spreading it wide on the early ball as Anthony McDonald, he'll be coming off in a few minutes. Probably to ice his shoulder after the way he rocked. I think it was, actually I don't know who it was, maybe it was Hayden Mellett. Don't know who he rocked. I just saw that it was Anthony McDonald coming out and putting an absolute shot on as they go to the left. It's Caleb Jeff. That's the fourth. There we go. John Bakers, that's a shocker of a kick there. It's Ryan O'Driscoll. What can he do with the hit here? Not much, as he's brought down by Hosea Rui-Jones. And that'll be the first. As they play the ball going out to the right. Now it's going to be Milo Kerrigan. Spreads it to Brad Goodwin. As Cody Mansour. Where is he going to go? He's going to go all the way. Mansour. Great run there from the Roosters fullback. A player that will be in a jersey like this for many years to come. That is phenomenal. And he just absolutely blitzed past Dylan Sharp going for the dive. Cody O couldn't get to him. Bakers couldn't get to him. And he got to the line first. That is great stuff there from the Roosters as they hit back here. And that's a conversion for Lightning McQueen. 6-all. Here's the score. As the Broncos and the Roosters just tie it up. And Cody Mansour, he's just got a knack of that, finding space in the most improbable of places and just exploiting it for all it's worth. He's more often than not able to get around a fullback or two in his time. So he's a very exciting player to watch, and you know, he's got an Origin rep or two underneath his belt. He's a player that has been very solid, so I think we'll see more of him yet. I'm actually not too sure where his international eligibility lies, and we'll have that information for the listeners at home momentarily. But he has just been one hell of a freak. Cook Islands is actually where Cody Mansour could potentially be playing. Australia, Cook Islands, and New South Wales are his eligibility, so I can see him honestly playing in all three of those squads. So we will see with time where Mansour flourishes, especially with a fresh season. Chad Johnson coming in about halfway through this season as the interim captain after Matty Harris pulled the old Jacob Morrison and traded himself out. As Lightning McQueen puts a kick along the ground, Jones brought down. But I'm really excited to see what Chad Johnson can do in this Season 10 squad. I mean, there's a lot of changes that can be made. You got priorities like that man making a tackle on Bakers. You got to keep Milo Kerrigan. Johnson himself is a gun. Brad Goodwin already said he's going to be departing. So they'll have a platinum spot open, I believe. So that could really help out the Roosters as well. You'd be keeping Mansour, you'd be keeping Bailey Wilson, but a lot of these jerseys are up for grabs from other teams. The days of the Matty Harris attempted dynasty. Perhaps dynasty. What's a reverse dynasty? Someone please tell me. I'm sure there's a word for it. But I think they are over well and truly, and he's looking to put an end to them. Chad Johnson, we know what he can do as a captain, so I'm excited to see how he goes in the offseason. As Lightning McQueen gets it out to Mansour, as he just tries to tiptoe down the sideline. Anthony Lee has something to say about it. That's the third tackle. As they go to the right, it's going to be McQueen linking up Milo Kerrigan through the middle, fending off one. Kerrigan for the line. He'll get there. A big go-go gadget arm. And the Roosters are in for their second try of the night. Well, have a look. Milo Kerrigan, it was a beautiful ball. You could see McQueen scheming, gave it straight to Kerrigan. Big don't argue through the middle. And just stretched his arm out to plant the ball down. That is an absolute classic try. As McQueen converts that one. 6-12 the score. The Roosters make their lead 6 points. And it'll be 18. I can't do my math today. 18 minutes until halftime. And the subs for both teams have just come on, actually. And I should touch on those. Tuxie Og and Mario McEnroe for the Broncos. And for the Roosters, it's Ben Punch and Causa Carrigan in those front rows. And I think that Causa Carrigan, a player that I'm really enjoying watching at the moment. We'll see how he goes on this run. He's driven back. But if he can warm up into this game, he'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. A young forward that just runs hard, loves the contact, unafraid of the contact and will just keep on going. A real Terrell May kind of figure for the Roosters. A lot of parallels there, so I think that he'll definitely be a clubman that the Roosters seek to keep around. There's a lot of players that they'll be keeping, but of course Ethan Goodwin, Jasper Goodwin, Brad Goodwin, Beck Goodwin, all will be departing the club at the conclusion of the season. They want to all play together, and apparently they've been told that is not the place. The Roosters is not the place for that. We could see quite a few shuffles here in the side in Season 10, and I think that's really exciting, honestly, for the Roosters. Oh, as Cody Ogg just charges down that kick and breaks a tackle. Good run there as the Broncos looking to hit back now after the Roosters got points. Ooh, a flat pass there from Tarisi. And I don't think the Broncos could believe they got away with that one there. And now they go out to the left. It's going to be Cody Ogg. So it's going to be the third. Out to the left. Pato now goes to Coven Walmsley. That's fourth tackle now. There they go. Pato spreads it out. Dylan Sharp gets it away to John Bakers. Bakers through a gap, but Causa Carrigan. No, sorry, Ben Punch bringing him down. And on the edge of my seat here, the Broncos, they've got a short side play set up, but they're going to go for the open side. It's going to be Eddie Oliver. Well, I'm sure there's a joke to be had here, but that's just a poor play from Eddie Oliver. And they had that open side, that short side play. You could see Cody Ogg, he wanted the ball. Eddie called for it. They gave it to him. And unfortunately, the Broncos paid the price there. As Cody Mansour brought down. And we'll talk about the Broncos' new captain shortly. But we'll just see how this Roosters attacking set goes, because it's gone pretty well so far. As now it's going to be Tyler Weston's turn through the line. Oh, Weston's away. All too easy. As he goes under the sticks, and the Roosters, 3 unanswered tries now. The Broncos in shambles. Well, what a try. You could see Dylan Sharp out of position after that last tackle. Here to shut down Cody Mansour on the attack down the right side. Weston just getting that pass out into the middle of the field and able to just blitz past a few defenders. No one at home, and with the speed Weston's got, you're never going to catch him. It is something I like about Tyler Weston, a halfback. He's been a little bit hit or miss, but in the recent weeks he's been very solid. This game has been very solid, so if they can keep developing him, I have no reason to believe that the Roosters would let go of Tyler Weston. You can obviously see me say the Jackals eSports logo, but of Tyler Weston for Season 10. I think that he'd be definitely on the retainment list for Chad Johnson. And we haven't really spoken a lot about the Broncos. They haven't had a lot of ball in the last few minutes. But of course, Jack Carl coming into captain this Broncos side. It'll be certainly an interesting one for Season 10. We know what he can do. He's very capable of rebuilds. He's very capable of making big changes and making them work. A few players, I suspect, will be on his radar to be kept, you know. You're probably looking at Coven Walmsley, Dylan Sharp, namely, John Bakers even. Chad Johnson just gone on a destructive run, a destructive path of destruction. As he's going to go out the left side. They go out to the right now. Ryan O'Driscoll gets it to Ben Punch. The Roosters pushing close here as Punch brought down very close. That is his full potential there. As the Roosters go out to the left, it's going to be, oh, beautiful ball. The captain scores. The Roosters, 4 unanswered. Brisbane, where have your team gone? Have they gone home early? Well, at the moment, I can't even talk about the Broncos side for Season 10, and I'll try and get it to later in the night, but right now the Roosters lighting them on fire. Been electrifying. And where was this form all season from the Roosters? I don't know. But I sure am enjoying it, I'll tell you that much. Just 6-24 is the score. 18-point lead for the Roosters. And, wow. Quite incredible, honestly. The way that the Roosters have been able to go in this match. And, you know, a few people thought that the Roosters may be able to get some points on the Broncos here, but the Broncos heavy favourites going in this one. So, yeah, I didn't see this coming. I took the Broncos personally, but that may just be me. It's going to be Blake Curtin going out to Chad Johnson. They go out to Riley Holmes as he's going to be brought down. It's now they go. Lightning McQueen spreads it to Causa Carrigan. Now calls a carry and playing the ball. Just over the 40. They need a big run from Chad Johnson or something. Toronto Driscoll just looking to make some magic down his side. Anthony Lee has been great in defense in that right center for them tonight. For the Broncos, that is. So now it's going to go Cody Mansell. Oh, here's danger. But Cody Ogg brings him down. And that's the 5th and last. And that's the best defense the Broncos have done in quite some time now. Which is worrying because they're almost playing the ball on their 30. That's going to be Lightning McQueen putting the kick in. Oh, it's going to be allowed to bounce. Arrow Romano, not sure what to do with it. I don't know what he did. He fell asleep there. And a bit strange, the Broncos, they'll have to kick it out. The Roosters, you couldn't ask for a better result than that. After what seemed like a pretty poor set. They're going to get an opportunity here to potentially just score a try. They get a repeat set. That's beautiful. As they go wide out to Lightning McQueen. And he just couldn't quite get the players with him that he needed. As that's going to be the second tackle. Playing it to the right now. It's going to go Chad Johnson. Gives it out to Ben Punch. As Punch is brought down 15 metres out. The Roosters options either side. They go to the left. It's going to be Lightning McQueen, the playmaker. They go to Chad Johnson. As he runs it straight at Anthony Lee. Another big tackle for Lee there. He has been very good tonight. And that's the 4th. They go to the right. It's going to be Ben Punch. Oh, Carrigan, the recipient of a very short pass. But the Broncos ready for him there. As that's going to be the 5th and last. The Roosters, they got options out the left. You go that side. Look how much space there is. As McQueen, he's going to go himself instead. Oh, he is just peacocking now. Look at the flex. Look at the ka-chow. Lightning McQueen. Well, he has been on Sunday tonight. Lightning McQueen looking to prove some of my comments maybe last week or the week before wrong. He has been playing very well. Look at that ka-chow. Puts it down underneath the sticks. A little grubber for himself. And in the first half here, the Roosters, you'd think McQueen gets this kick and converts his own try to make it 30 points in this first half. And that's 30 unanswered. I told you guys at the start, the Roosters have the right of reply after that first Broncos try. The Roosters have the right of reply. They sure have replied, haven't they? They have replied in a very big way indeed. 6-30, the score. A 24-point lead going to the Roosters. We've still got about 7 minutes before halftime. And for the Broncos, halftime could not come soon enough. As John Baker is just preparing here. And kicking off, we are underway once more. And Cody Mansell gets it to Milo Kerrigan. Oh, they're throwing it away. And they're throwing it very much away. What was that off the kickoff? I'm not too sure. It's Tuxie Ogg now. He'll play the ball. 5 meters out. They go to the left. It's going to be Cove and Walmsley. I'm not sure. I think the Roosters got a little bit too comfortable. And maybe a little bit too showboaty or something. They were just literally playing with the ball. They had no ball security at all. It was John Baker's playing it out to the left. It's going to be Cove and Walmsley for the crash play. Flipped on his back. Good tackle there from Weston. And I believe that's Mellett. As that's the 4th tackle. Ball. Oh, Cody Ogg. All too easy. Takes his time putting the ball down. And the Broncos, they get a try here. Cody Ogg, a man that will be departing the club at the end of the season. His final game as a Bronco for now. Or so we think. Could change yet, I guess. But Cody Ogg, good try there. The Broncos cut the lead down to potentially 18. And that'll help their confidence just a little bit. Still a long way to go here if you are the Brisbane Broncos. They just need to either score one more or hold this score until halftime. They can't concede anymore. If they do come back in this game, however, it will be the equal biggest comeback. So they can come back and win it. All the power to them, but it's going to be a tough challenge. It's Lightning McQueen. Kicking off here, and we've got about 5 minutes until halftime. And there'll be a plethora of rotations. As we go. Murray McEnroe. Pushing forward. And as they're brought down there, that's the first. They go to the left, it's going to be Cody Ogg. As he's brought down the tackle. Now they go out to the right. John Bakers goes to Anthony Lee. He steps down the sideline, breaking a tackle as well. Lightning McQueen bringing him down. Good run there. Let's go. Lorenzo Turisi. Murray McEnroe brought down. The Broncos just working it past the halfway line now. As they go. Eddie Oliver, what can he do? Straight to the line. Eddie Oliver with a bit of pace. And that's helped his team out a little bit there, Eddie. As the Broncos just on the 20-meter mark now. Where can they go? They've got options out to the right. They'll go it. Pato puts a grubber kick along the ground. I think he's actually dropped that one. And that'll be tackle 0. Blair Curtin cleaning up. The Broncos. So the Roosters just with the ball once more. Calls a Carrigans. Goes straight over the top of Eddie Oliver there. It's a good run. That'll be the first. Now to the left is going to be Lightning McQueen. Now goes to Riley Holmes. So there they go. Lightning McQueen to Cody Mansour. Mansour through the line. So now they go. Blair Curtin goes to Tyler Weston. Mansour. Now goes to Ethan Goodwin. Ethan Goodwin down the side. He gets the ball away. Errol Romano tipping it off. And 30 seconds left. Held and tackle penalty. If you're going to give one away, now is the time. It's 30 seconds remaining. And do you think that the Roosters go in with a 18-point lead at half 10? As they go, Pato. Now goes to Coven Walmsley. So he's brought down. First tackle there. Few seconds left on the clock, and it's just going to be Isaac Edwards. He'll go for a run just before halftime. Nothing going there. The Roosters with the lead at the break. We'll see you very shortly after the halftime break.
I'm just waiting for Kiss Cam to come on me. It's not happening. Do you like it? Do you like it? The environment here. Do you like the footage? Yes, we're on. Yeah, we're live.
Yes. Yeah,
you're not you when you're hungry.
This is an amazing
Snickos.
reception that we've received.
Hey SRL fans, want to support the league further? Join the Simulation Rugby League Patreon. Get exclusive access to additional content, early access to league releases and supporter-only giveaways and upgrades. Whatever you're looking for, we have something for every fan. When you become a Patreon, you're more than just a spectator. You're a crucial part of our team. Your support helps us keep delivering the high-quality matches and content that you love, and it ensures that we can keep the SRL experience growing for fans of all ages. It's super simple. Head to our Patreon page, pick the tier that's right for you, and you're in. Every bit of support helps us grow and makes the SRL an even better place for everyone. Now, back to the game. Welcome back to SRL TV. The Broncos currently trailing 18 points behind the Sydney Roosters in this Tuesday night clash. The second half brought to you proudly by TVC Live. At the halftime, it was Matt Man on the screen, Cody Mansour just in the bottom right of your screen. The man of the hour, 164 run meters at halftime. He's been having a phenomenal game as the Roosters have had about 60% possession. 4 errors in the Broncos half. And that first half for the Broncos has really put a lot of pressure on them. They're looking to make some changes at halftime. They've made some big subs, which we'll get into in a second, to hopefully help their chances with Dylan Sharp with a good second run of the set there. And now they go. Caleb Jeff. The Broncos looking to push back. They've got a few club legends retiring this week. Not retiring, leaving the club after this game. So they're looking to really go with a bang. Anthony McDonald amongst them, their current captain. As Caleb Jeff goes out to Sonny Sharp. He pushes forward, 5th and last now. The Broncos go to the right. It's going to be Edwards puts a kick in. Oh, it's Dylan Sharp. He's in. Beautiful kick from Isaac Edwards. He has moved to half at half time. And the Broncos in with a try to open their second half. And that'll help their chances tremendously. Now they go. Beautiful kick there. Dylan Sharp has timed his run perfectly to stay onside. Oh, just onside. Picture perfect. Photo finish kind of stuff. But the try is confirmed. Bakers will get this one to make it 18-30. 12 points behind. That's only 2 scores now for the Broncos. A possible 2 score game. And that's a big deal. That try just so early in the second half has helped them out tremendously. If they can keep some pressure going. You know, in that first half it looked a little bit dire. The Roosters getting onto a real big roll. They'd been dominant in that first half, but we'll see where we go in the second half. Too early to tell what direction we are going to be heading into. Only time will tell. As Lightning McQueen prepares to kick off here. And Broncos some key moves at halftime. Ash Crutcher coming off the bench into the second row. Edwards has moved back into the halves off the centres. Anthony Lee's actually come off the field. Sonny Sharp into the second row. And Pato back into the centre. So a few changes, I dare say. Some changes to get the most minutes out of the boys that are leaving. Obviously, Ash Crutcher also likely to depart with Jack Cole coming to the squad. I don't see where Ash Crutcher fits in this team as Eddie Oliver. Get that into you! Milo Kerrigan. Big hit there on Eddie Oliver. And he is absolutely sat down, still holding his ribs there, Eddie. As he was folding the tackles. That's a good kick from Edwards. Or maybe not, actually. Nope, never mind. Well, that really is a testament to my career as a half, if I think that's a good kick. But it looked a little bit better just initially off the boot. But it just... yeah, I mean, the cheerleaders ended up fielding that one. There's no excuse for that. As now it's going to be passed out to Lachlan Cherney. Where can he go? Good run there. As Cherney's brought down. First tackle. They play the ball out to the right. Now it's going to be Riley Holmes. Second tackle. As the Roosters go out to the right again. Now it's going to be Lightning McQueen. He can't get the ball onto a charging Bailey Wilson. As that'll be the third. Playing the ball. Out to the left. It's going to be straight to Lachlan Cherney. Cherney gets a try. Cody Ogg has been pushed over the line, pushed backwards. And Lachlan Cherney, he's just come on the field. It's his second carry of the game. And he's scored one there for the Roosters. And that's a good impact to have. Come off the bench, your second touch of the game. Score a try, wouldn't mind that at all. As the Roosters will reclaim an 18-point lead if McQueen gets this kick. And not the easiest one, probably his toughest kick so far tonight. It is by no means an easy kick in any sort of regard. As McQueen straight over that one goes. Puts that one away. Good kick there, Lightning. And that'll push us to 36-18. Great stuff. As Bakers preparing to kick off here. Let's go Mansell. Goes to the right. Kerrigan. Brought down. That's the first. Go to the right. Tyler Weston. Beck Goodwin stepping. Able to find their way out of a bit of trouble there. Not too sure what was going on. As they go out to the left. Oh, pass goes to Mansell. Spreads it out to O'Driscoll. Flicked on the inside to Holmes. As Wilson is brought down past the halfway line. Fourth tackle. Go to the left. Lightning McQueen now goes to Chad Johnson. As he plays the ball, fifth and last. They go to the right. Lightning McQueen now puts the kick in. Over the top, brought down. It will be Elroy Romano. He steps. Elroy Romano. Oh, taken straight in a touch. Great tackle there from Cody Mansell to take him into touch. And he's been having a great game tonight, Cody Mansell. And what a tackle there. Cody Mansell, he just knew exactly where he wanted. Oh, big impact on Elroy Romano to take him into touch. Good stuff. As the Roosters, they'll have another opportunity just to extend this lead and really put this game to bed. 18 points is going to be a hard margin to close in on if you are the Broncos at the moment. As the Roosters just go out to the left now. It's going to be Beck Goodwin. Brought down. Third tackle. The Bronx, can they hold on? The Roosters, they go inside pass. Cody Mansour, Sonny Sharp, good tackle there. Dare say that man will be kept for the Broncos. He's been a great utility for them in the forward pack. As Milo Kerrigan. And the centres as well. So he can really play in a lot of positions. He's great coverage. As McQueen puts it up high, who's going to be underneath it? Pato waiting on ground level. It's batted back though. Mansour gets through. Too easy. Cody Mansour with another one. As the Roosters just extend their lead, stretching their legs, and reminding the home crowd that the second half is going to go just as well for them as the first one did. As that'll be a 24-point lead if McQueen gets his kick. Not his preferred side. Actually, quite a difficult place to kick from this position in Suncorp Stadium. We've seen it a couple times. Stumped some kickers, and McQueen stumped there. Unfortunate. As Baker's prepares to kick off. As he will go deep here, and that'll go. McQueen out to Milo Kerrigan. Oh, folded there. Anthony McDonald, a big hit there on Milo Kerrigan. And he's been absolutely dishing out the punishment the last, well, pretty much since Origin. Since he missed Origin, Anthony McDonald has been dishing out a few big hits here and there. Loving a bit of a whack at the moment. So he has been good. That's the third tackle. Now they go left. Bailey Wilson fending off one. Bailey Wilson making his way through the line. Flicking it away to Lightning McQueen. As that's the fourth tackle. They go to left, and that's not a good pass from Curtin. Come on, Blair. The Roosters, that opportunity goes begging. They're looking to just lap on some more points and stress me out for the next half an hour because there'll be nothing going on. Oh, as Kerrigan just folds Caleb Jeff off the ball there, and that'll be tackle 0. No, tackle 1 rather. As Weston plays it, and they get it out to Riley Holmes eventually. Can't put the footwork on, and you can see that both teams' defense have been quite good against the cheeky step of the centres as they get a flick out. Oh, now it's going to be Lorenzo Torrisi away, and a lot of loose balls out here tonight. So that'll be the first. Don't get excited, Eddie Oliver. That's going to be Isaac Edwards. Goes right to Eddie Oliver. Now they go John Bakers. Goes out to Dylan Sharp. He's going to get around Rayno Driscoll, but not away from Riley Holmes. As that's the second tackle. The Broncos. They go. Bakers now goes to Caleb Jeff. Bumps off one. Caleb Jeff now through the line. Gets the ball away. It's going to hit Milo Kerrigan's head. And he comes away with it again. Loose balls. Once again, Eddie, don't get excited. As that is... I don't know what's going on. Both teams just getting a bit overexcited, perhaps. And that'll be the third tackle. As I go right. Tyler Weston. Fourth tackle. They go to the left. There's Lightning McQueen. Puts a kick in. Oh, Dylan Sharp. Sharpie. You're better than this. This isn't you. He runs in a touch, and a nothing kick turns into a optimistic opportunity for the Roosters here. Look at McQueen. I mean, you got to give props to him. He's been on tonight. He has been well and truly on tonight. So let's see if he can put someone like Cody Mansour over for another try. Whether the Pope can score one more. And actually, that's not a man. You do not want the Pope around when there are balls loose. So they've got to be careful, the Broncos here. That's going to be the second tackle. The Roosters playing the ball in the 20. Kerrigan plays it. Curtin plays out to Lachlan Cherney. Cherney, he's going to try and beat. No, he'll get the ball away. It's the captain for a double. Selfless from Lachlan Cherney. He doesn't score very many. Never mind doubles, but he gives it to Johnson. And that is what we call team spirit, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that's good stuff there. Chad Johnson in with a double tonight as the Roosters, they continue their path to 50. And at this rate, they will get it. They will well and truly get it. So, I mean, if you asked me a few weeks ago, oh, if McQueen starts getting his kicks, they'll get it. Jeez. I'd say that we're getting close to the record, but of course the record now is 60 points, so they're still at least 3 scores away, possibly 4 if McQueen decides he doesn't want to kick conversions anymore. And the Broncos in their last game of the season, this will be disappointing for them. But just a bit of luck going the way of the Roosters. They're going to go out the way that they came in, the Broncos, with a whole lot of RNG. As Chad Johnson brought down the first tackle. And he'll play it. They go. Holmes goes out to Lightning McQueen. He gets it out to Lachlan Turney. He's been good in this stint as he bumps off another one. Lachlan Turney. Good run there as he gets his team off the back fence all the way to the 40. Big 30-meter run there from the bench forward. It's Chad Johnson. Third tackle. The Roosters go to the right. It's going to be Tyler Weston. Now goes to Jasper Goodwin. That's fourth. Go to the left. Bailey Wilson gets it to Chad Johnson. He's driven back. As the Roosters go to the right, it's going to be Tyler Weston now kicking it from just the Broncos 40 down to the wing of Errol Romano, who's given a little bit of space. Cody Man. Oh, a high tackle there from Goodwin. That is Beck Goodwin. Unnecessary. And the Broncos. Penalty to help him out now. It's been a high-scoring affair so far tonight. Oh. That sucks. I feel for you, Lorenzo Torrisi. I could see it happening, and it's just a bit unlucky. Once again, RNG. I'm sure that the RNG will disappear when Anthony is at the Sharks next season. The Sharks will not get any bad RNG. Maybe in their favour. He's due a bit of good luck, Anthony McDonald, I think. Bit of good fortune, as are this entire Broncos squad. As I go, Cody Mansell now. He looks to turn just on the inside of Eddie Oliver, but Oliver bringing him down. Good tackle there. As I go out to the right, it's going to be Bailey Wilson. Fifth and last. The Roosters playing the ball out to the left. It's going to be Lightning McQueen puts it up high. Sorry, Tyler Weston puts it up high. And Hosea Rui Jones brings down the ball. And that's a 20-for-7 tackle set here for the Broncos. And 20 minutes left in the match. The subs for both teams coming on now in the forwards. And just some fresh sets of legs looking to help out where they can. Anthony Lee and I believe it's Coven Walmsley in the forward pack in the prop role for the Broncos. I'm actually not too sure who it would be. Maybe Hayden Mellett. It's Hayden Mellett and somebody for the Roosters. I'll have the answer shortly once I can see their head. Brad Goodwin. Brad Goodwin would be the answer. As Jones brought down. Fourth tackle there. The Broncos. Go out to the left. Oliver. Now goes to Crutcher. Fifth and last. As they apply the ball here, the Broncos. Deep. Teresi goes to Edwards. Puts it across field. In the pocket for Ethan Goodwin. Is Goodwin, what's he going to do here? He's going to get around one. Straight through the line. Brought down. It's the fullback Dylan Sharp. The man to make the tackle is Blair Curtin. Drives forward. As Hayden Mellett now brought down the tackle. That'll be the third. As right. Brad Goodwin. Bumps off one. Brad Goodwin. Here he comes. As Goodwin gets the ball back on the inside. Bailey Wilson. He'll play it. He's just in front of the 30 now. As the Roosters go out to the left, it's going to be Chad Johnson. Fifth and last as the Roosters. Where do they go? Options. They go left to right. They go out to the right. It's going to be Lightning McQueen. He puts it high. It's a very short kick, though. It's a very short kick. As Mansell comes down with it. And the Roosters just look to have taken their foot off the gas for a little bit here. Let's go, Edwards. Right to Sharp, now goes to Bakers. Now Crutcher. Straight to the line, Ash Crutcher. Big run there. And a knock on Anthony Lee. Just brought down, as that'll be the first. Out to left, Tyler Weston. Goes to Hayden. Mellett weaving back on the inside. It's going to be Lightning McQueen brought down as that's the second. Let's go out to left. It's now Cody Mansour down the sideline. Mansour looking for another try, looking for a hat trick. A trifecta. As that'll be the third. They go out to the right again. Very close to the line. The Roosters, they just trying some crash plays. As Kerrigan brought down as that's the fifth and last, and on his back, they'll go out to the 10 to play the ball here, the Roosters. Let's go, McQueen puts it high. Underneath it, who's going to be there? It's going to be Pato. Brought down and tackled. And the aerial attacks just haven't worked in the favour of the Roosters in these recent moments. There's a risky pass along the line there. I think Marlo Kerrigan was half tempted to stick out a hand and take it. Oh, it was an offside penalty drawn. That'll help him out a bit. The Broncos, that'll certainly help them out as Isaac Edwards will kick this one into touch. And the Roosters just letting off a bit of pressure there. Now they go, Sonny Sharp. Down they go. Ero Romano. That's the second. They go to the right. It's going to be Sonny Sharp as he pushes forward. And they go third tackle. The Broncos now go to the left. It's going to be Isaac Edwards. Anthony Lee. That's the fourth. Out to the right. Ero Romano again. Gets it to Sonny Sharp. The Broncos looking for some points here. But the Roosters look like they have escaped the wooden spoon. And that is one of the greatest comebacks. I think that's the biggest comeback in SRL history. As it's going to be Beck Goodwin. That is Beck Goodwin. Coming away with the balls. Now they go Mansour. And lucky not to give him any space because Sharp was well and truly out of position. As I go second tackle out to the left now. Weston spreads it to Goodwin. Now there you go. Chad Johnson. Oh. Okay. Penalty unneeded from the Broncos and the Roosters. What can they do with it here? If they put up another bomb, I swear to God, I will not be happy. As Johnson plays the ball out to the right, it's going to be Jasper Goodwin. Now goes inside, Chad Johnson. Oh, sorry, Cody Mansour, not Chad Johnson. Mansour gets the ball away to McQueen. Oh, McQueen's got it over the line. We're going to go upstairs just to double check, but I think McQueen scored here. It's a terrible angle. The bunker's going to rule on that angle, though. No try is the call. And I really thought that he scored, but yeah, interesting. As Mansour goes out to Rayno Driscoll. Mansour, get a hat trick, buddy. Go yourself, son. As he's setting up on the right side here. Big hit off the ball as Anthony McDonald now in a bit of space. Surely someone dives. Oh, Anthony McDonald, I could see him going 100 meters there, but it was not to be. As they got Lorenzo Torrisi. Brought down. As now they go to the right. It goes. Cody Ogg. Now they go out to the left. Lorenzo Torrisi. Over the fourth. Cody Ogg goes to Coven Walmsley. And 5th and last. Out to the right. John Bakers puts the kick in. Oh, it's a bit of an awkward one as Riley Holmes picks it up. Taken into touch, though. And, good stuff there from the Broncos. Good pressure from John Bakers just to put that kick across and really force a result. Smart stuff. Yeah, well and truly. Good stuff. As Lorenzo Turisi tapping the ball, the Broncos with an opportunity to put points on the board as McDonald looking to get points for his team now, the Broncos. They go to the right, it's going to be Ash Crutcher, gets it, Cody, he'll score his final game as a Brisbane Bronco, and he'll get a try. He'll get 2 tries actually, he got one early, I forgot. And that's a good way to end your time at the Brisbane Broncos, just getting a double. Good stuff there. As the game virtually over at this point. Baker's preparing to line up this kick. Oh, as Baker's curves that one in. That's a good kick there. As we've got the Roosters now. Kicking off. And 20-point lead. I don't see this going away anytime soon. And only 6 voters, I believe, for that result. 19 plus Roosters. Not many people would have seen this one coming at all. As about 6 minutes remaining. Let's go, Mobsy. As they go, Anthony Lee through the line now. Lee with a bit of space in front of him. As he's going to break a tackle. Anthony Lee in the clear, but Mansour chases him down, cuts him down. Great effort there from Cody Mansour as Lee. A terrific run from the centre. He's had a great game tonight on a losing side as Dylan Sharp. Maybe the Broncos think they can still win it somehow. If they score there, I mean, I give them a slither of a chance as Anthony McDonald brought down. 4th tackle, the Broncos. Go to the right, it's going to be out to the right again. Dylan Sharp through the line. Sharpie will score. And the Brisbane Broncos hit back. Get some points late in the game. And make their fans a little bit happier with this result. I'm a big fan of Dylan Sharp, the way he plays. Good stuff. Good stuff, Dylan. And he's really flourished in that fullback role at the back end of this season. I'm excited to see where he ends up. If he's at the Broncos next season, if he plays at fullback, or if he departs the club, if he gets a fullback gig, or whatever it may be elsewhere. I'm excited for him, and I'm looking forward to see what he can put onto display. As that'll be 14 points of difference now. A little over 4 minutes left. And I think the Roosters are ready to go home. They're ready to pack it up. We'll see a couple more sets, and that will be the conclusion of the game tonight. As McQueen will kick deep. Edwards now goes to Anthony Lee. As he's just brought down between the 10 and the 20. They go to Anthony McDonald. Not many meters there for the Broncos as the Roosters just looking to D up. And there's been some great players tonight. Oh, that's a big hit there in Coven Walmsley. And some standouts for the Broncos. I mean, you can't go past Anthony McDonald. He has been terrific tonight for them. Oh, there's another big hit there. Anthony Lee's been great for them. Sharp's been very good. Cody Ogg with a double. So some good players tonight. But the Roosters just a class above. Cody Mansour leading the way. Marlo Kerrigan, Chad Johnson, Lightning McQueen have all been terrific. And all players that I see in this squad to continue. As Cody Mansour, oh, he could smell a hat-trick. But he's brought down. Baker's ruining the party. As Western now, off the Inside ball, trying to score. And they go. Curtin driven back. The Roosters, if they want to score one more try, now's the opportunity. Now is the time. They go to left. It's a crash play. Brad Goodwin on his back. Referee Riley Murray saying held up. Got to agree with that one there. So they're the fourth tackle. Playing the ball. Going out to the left. It's going to be Hayden Mellett. Fifth and last now. Where do they go? The Roosters, lots of options. They go out to the right. It's going to be Lightning McQueen. He puts it up to the left side of the field. Who's going to be there? It's going to be tapped back. Cody Mansour. Oh my goodness. The Pope's got a hat trick. And the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Oh, he did spin it, didn't he? That is the Holy Trinity, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful stuff. As the Roosters are kicked now for 50. And if you had told me at the start of the week that the Roosters would put 50 on the Broncos, I would have, I don't know, probably would have slapped you for lying. But we'll see. If McQueen gets this, he sure does. 50 to 30, 80 points in this game tonight. I mean, are you not entertained, ladies and gentlemen? If you're not entertained, you're not human. That's a lot of points. The Roosters, they're going to go home happy tonight. The Broncos, I'll be a bit disappointed to send their players off like this, but they will reflect on a very fun season they've had together. Both teams looking for big changes going into Season 10. I'm excited to see both these teams not only start their Season 10 and see how they change, but also play again, because this has been a great game tonight. And the scoreboard, you know, the Roosters got to a big lead, but the Broncos, they have fought till the last minute, and that's what's important. So, both teams are very good tonight, but the Roosters just that bit better. 20-point victory over the Broncos. And terrific stuff tonight. Really could not state enough how well they've done. As you look at some of the stats, Dylan Sharp, Cody Ogg, both with doubles for the Broncos, and John Bakers with a single. Mansour with a hat-trick, Chad Johnson with the double, McQueen, Weston, McKerrigan, and Tierney for the Roosters, all getting singles. A bit more possession for the Roosters, almost 60%. Similar error count for both teams, just a lot more opportunities for the Roosters. Heaps more tackles, about 50 more tackles for the Broncos, 54 more tackles to be exact, and about 12 more line breaks for the Roosters. Did give them a lot more opportunities, and just, yeah, they benefited from it very obviously with the win tonight. We'll look at some stats though, as Lorenzo Turisi at the top of the run meters, he was good. Sharp, he was also good. Walmsley had a decent game, I thought. At second row, McDonald, he was great. Just dishing out punishment. Love to see it, don't you? But yeah, not really much else going on for this Broncos stat sheet. It's a bit bland. Isaac Edwards getting 2 try assists. Good on him as his farewell game. So, good stuff to him, but yeah, not a whole lot going on here on the Broncos side of the stats, but we will move on. Cody Mansour, almost 300 meters ran tonight. 12 tackles, none missed, 11 line breaks, 3 tries. I mean, phenomenal stuff, really. Johnson had a great game. He had a double, 5 line breaks, 173 run meters. Milo Kerrigan, 147 run meters, 3 line breaks, and a try. Weston was great. McQueen, 3 try assists to him. Blair Curtin also got 3 try assists, actually. But McQueen was great tonight. Just phenomenal. Didn't even make an error at half. And scored a try of his own. So that is great stuff. And then, of course, there's, you know, some efforts. A quick shout out to Causa Carrigan, 74 run meters. And Lachlan Cherney, 92 run meters in their short, around 20-minute stints. They've done well tonight, so they should be happy with how they've gone. But yeah, some really good players out there tonight for the Roosters. Some really good performances. Mansour just icing on the cake to his season. And I think that there's only one way for Mansour to go, and that is up at the moment. So look out for Cody Mansour come this international period, come Season 10. He will be a threat, I think. But well done to the Roosters tonight. They worked really coherently together. And just, yeah, good stuff. But it's been an enjoyable game. Thank you for joining me on this Tuesday night. It's been a pleasure having you. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night. We've got 2 more games to finish off our round 15, to finish off the regular season of Season 9. It's been a pleasure having you tonight. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night for more SRL action.